Is he dying? No, no, don't make me cry. No, let me tell you something. I don't want to die.
Light. My people shall.
Wait, that's him?
Dan Heng?
Not long ago.
What is this place?
Misha?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu.
Why are we back
What
here?
is this?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty.
So he is the watchmaker, right?
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty.
Wait, is Misha the core of like the watchmaker?
So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
This place looks a little bit familiar.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Okay, why is he running so fast? Misha, wait for me, buddy.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
So Misha really is Mikhail, right? Because all of the things he's mentioning, there were lines about Mikhail there in these rooms.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past.
He's a baby.
Those
What do you
memories
mean?
haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Okay. Let's go to this one first, the fireplace.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is is Grandpa's name.
Oh, so he's a descendant.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
Crazy.
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare.
What do you mean it's not rare?
Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mikhail and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So perhaps it's just a coincidence? So where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
So you need to keep yourself safe too. Okay, Mikhail. I promise you. Is he really just a grandson? I think he is Mikhail.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror.
Okay.
And there's more than
Miss
just one
Mirror.
Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
I think something's weird about his story, right?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden
Uh,
past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
protecting Dreamville, just like they did with Clocky. But it just disappeared. Weird. What is going on? I'm so confused.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers.
Okay.
Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
I'm still not sure if like Misha is the watchmaker or if he's like really just the descendant of the Watchmaker?
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh, or you will start getting gray hair.
Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit
Hmm?
sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Nice, Himiko.
Yeah. While Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the Watchmaker.
Why? He could still be the Watchmaker, right?
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably. Like perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
Okay.
Share your burden.
It's still so weird, right? Where? Maybe the sea has something to do with like the Trailblazer journey?
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No,
I guess.
we
What?
should turn left here.
Can I even go somewhere? No. Okay. Okay. I wish to share your burden.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Can you take me with you?
This is it. I remember this corridor.
This one? Hmm.
I want to go too.
Go where?
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Why is he always so anxious? What the hell? Oh, a puzzle. Captain Misha, we are now heading to the correct direction. Captain Misha? Why can I not do the puzzle?
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky, you're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every
I
corner of the
think
world.
these expeditions are actually his memories.
He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived to ensure that everyone had land to settle on. He had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater.
What I'm curious about is that does the Watchmaker or like Misha only show like himself to people he intends to like trust? Because some people weren't able to see him, right? And they weren't seeing Clocky. Weird.
On that day,
I'm confused.
he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Oh, who is his father?
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay
Okay.
home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Tick.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars.
Oh.
He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away,
Okay.
traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping.
Wait, so maybe it was really his grandpa? And then, after his grandpa told him that, he became like a nameless?
He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey
What?
I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster.
Wait, I'm so
caused
confused.
by a
Is it
star.
really his grandpa?
Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
What is up with this?
Yeah.
This guy. Oh, that's the
I
watch?
think I can still find the way we took back then.
We finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Let's continue sailing. Not even the ocean can stop us. We've lost our way so many times, but in the end we've arrived at the new world. We've overcome so many challenges. Okay, let's do the puzzle.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Oh no, it's gone.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
I did?
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
What? One step away from revealing the truth. Oh god. Is this corridor again? Is there nothing lying around here? I guess not. Okay. Let's go on.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Okay.
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage,
Is this some Alice
Walter
in
gave me this
Wonderland
workshop.
stuff?
and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears, out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
In Penacony? Oh, what?
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. This dream bubble itself is my home.
Oh.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
She's not even surprised, man.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
He's the watchmaker. Too bad I don't know either. Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark. Right, he's the
March.
watchmaker.
Do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky.
True.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Wait, really? Okay. I mean, it's
mimetic
true,
life
right?
that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
Oh, okay.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
Because he already had, right? He already, like, trailblazed.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Yes, Acheron.
Wait. No way!
Acheron rescued Misha.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone me.
Wait, no. Acheron interacted with him. She rescued him in Penacony. Did they forget about this? I'm so confused. Why? Huh?
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And
Sounds
the
fun.
whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Mikhail, say it. He's Mikhail.
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes.
Adopted by seafarer. Oh, yeah. Okay. He really is Mikhail Legwork, right?
Mikhail Char Legwork,
Yeah.
or simply Misha.
Crazy. Crazy. I'm getting chills. That's crazy. I knew it. I kind of knew it.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Crazy. That is so crazy.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express.
So the guy in like the light cone really is the watchmaker, like his real self, right?
And this
That is so crazy.
also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I
I
left this little flame, which I so cherished in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations.
That is so exciting.
However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this
Crazy.
caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide.
She knows,
He
right?
remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's Legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
True.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor.
Great. So he's not even rich.
I left
No
my
money for
homeland
me.
as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since.
So the original Penacony was a prison, right? Was this before it became a prison or after it was a prison? I think
I've
it was
been moving
after the
forward
prison.
all my life, doing
Right.
what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting.
Powers?
So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track.
Of course.
But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others.
I wish we could see like a flashback of him looking like the guy in the light cone.
All I have for you is a story and two gifts.
Oh, too nice.
I want to give you my pocket watch.
Okay.
It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too.
Ah,
The one who navigated
Is that
for
it?
me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind.
okay, so
The trailblazing expedition will never end.
quick before we get like the presents and everything, don't forget I was already spoiled by the official channel that there is. If you don't want to be spoiled as well and you are just clicking into the scene to like watch my reaction or whatever, I don't know what's coming up, but if you're just here and you didn't catch the first part where I was explaining what I did get spoiled on, so I was spoiled on like the new path of the Trailblazer because I saw like the thumbnail on my YouTube starting page that we are getting a new path. So, and I know it has to do with the hat because the Trailblazer was clearly wearing the hat. So this is nothing new, but I'm still excited. I was still excited to like see and experience how we are getting it. I mean, I did like made a connection to like the Watchmakers Legacy, like that it probably would be that, but yeah, I didn't know for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. Maybe we are reaching the change here when we are getting the new path, or I don't know if like the new path is like coming in the end.
Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
Okay, let me open the door. This is so Kingdom
I'll be waiting
Hearts.
for you at the end of this corridor of time.
This is so Kingdom Hearts, man. Again, open the door.
All right, everyone.
Keyholes,
Let's make a decision.
everything.
although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I'll choose the trip. I want to witness the legacy. I object. I want to witness the legacy.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
True.
In that case, it's unanimous.
Hmm?
Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Okay. Like, most of the parts here are so interesting. We are getting a lot of story. Open the door. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Oh,
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
oh, so the seafarer Mikhail is really a different person. Okay, okay.
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me?
Cute.
Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
Navigate a Falcon Amundsen?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
His hands.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now.
Nice.
As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards
Wait, there is
true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
There is another navigator.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
There is
When
a
he
head.
departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of
Legwork
Tiernan
is
and
such a funny
Rosalina.
name.
And don't forget to write to us.
Did he write them?
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Mika. Oh, that's Micah.
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Okay.
Where are you going, old man?
Huh?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
So is Gallagher like a real person now, or is he just impersonating this one?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed?
He
I may
sounds
be
like
blunt
the
here,
same.
You're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron
Or is that Gallagher?
will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Asdana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmakers Legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky.
Ah, he's like
Take
super
me
old now.
to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Look, the Astral Express.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course. You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks.
Is that how he
Those wall
created
clocks
like
and pocket
Misha?
watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Cute.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
What?
It was a compass.
Oh.
So, your name should have been Compassy.
Confident, bro.
And the Watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
Okay, take a
You
rest
know,
in the moonlight.
Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Oh, is he dying? I never played Misha before. Is he going back and dying? No, don't make me cry. That is so sad. Rest under the moon? No. Now I can sit in the chair.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
No.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
No, no, don't make me cry.
This is where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you.
Why am I getting so sad?
Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah,
I don't want to
it
cry.
resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
No.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong.
Do you know why I'm getting so emotional? Because this is so much related to like the Trailblaze and like our journey in general, right? I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to cry because if I cry I can't see the scenes anymore.
I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
Oh no.
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead.
Why is this so sad?
This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing
That is
even
so
further.
cool, I love it.
The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
What? What is happening? I'm so emotionally overwhelmed right now. What? Wait, why was the Aeon here? I'm confused.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Crazy.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
Akivili and Anna. Who's that?
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family,
Why are there so many?
I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you.
What?
I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater
Oh god.
to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Aeon of Trailblaze. But who is Anna? Or Ina? Which Aeon is that? Does it have to do with the Trailblaze as well? Yo, I love the picture. By the way, oh, there is Gallagher. Oh, and there's Aventurine and Acheron, and we have Sparkle Black Swan. I don't know what that is. And who is that? Is that her? Okay, Ness und Dorma. Okay, switch path. Okay, that's cool. You can trial the current path here to further understand the combat mechanics. Okay. Okay, since I don't have anything to like build the Trailblazer in the Harmony path for now, I can't really use her. But yeah, I definitely want to try her out. The break effect stuff and the super break effect stuff was crazy. Okay, but let's go on. Speak with your companions and sort the information you have.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I guess he does. So Sunday seems to be like the ultimate super villain, I guess.
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
I don't think so. Oh, is that the watch now?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy.
True.
And genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
We won't back down either, but he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? I flexed on him too hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and found out. What? It's still weird.
Are you backing out now?
No.
We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
True.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
But what is her plan? Does she have a plan?
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Oh, which one? Where? What?
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them.
Okay.
Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
What?
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death.
She only has it done once.
And I am prepared to face
Poor
it.
girl.
If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial
crazy.
support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
But she's still going to die a third time, right?
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
What?
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Wait, I'm so confused. Please tell me that she is not like dying, that she is actually safe after like experiencing death for 3 times.
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh. No, the song.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me.
Wow.
Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
Oh, why am I so emotional today? Oh, we are back here.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
I am not emotionally prepared for more today.
That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
Please don't tell me that she's like gone for good after that.
People die. And I am no exception. Death is like a script. A fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
No, what? No.
Do you exist just to perish?
It's just a bait, right?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon.
I don't like this.
I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone.
No, let me tell you something. I don't want to die. At least not now. I don't know. I was never a fan of like having like, you know, an end to it all. I'm not ready for that. I'm afraid of that. I don't want to die.
The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim?
What? Don't just change back here. No.
I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time.
He's just sitting there.
It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
I'm so confused about this part. Because I still don't know if like Gallagher is an actual real person.
Yeah. Not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you.
Mr. Wings.
Stubborn.
Chicken wing boy.
Won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors."
What is happening?
Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
Is everyone dying? Do I miss something here? I'm so confused.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries.
I need to take so many screenshots.
Desolate place.
I kind of want this as an animated background.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things. A faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Acheron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries.
Okay.
The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Acheron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she walked the path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
What?
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
What?
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life.
Oh.
Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm.
That's so sad.
I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all.
That's so cute. I don't know if this is like more like Honkai Impact reference, or maybe not a reference, just like since she like seems to have like a little bit of a similar life than Raiden May, just the outcome was different, right? So I don't know if that's like a connection to that.
As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
So it's kind of crazy that she became like an annihilator, right? Or an emanator of the nihility, and she wants to like eliminate the nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still
Who is
alive.
this guy?
When will this rain ever stop?
Never.
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
4 system hours until the Charmony Festival. Oh, we are back here.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Dan
No.
Heng? It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Creepy.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Maybe. Wait, so they made everyone the family?
Yes.
Weird.
Or how else can we explain it?
Like really weird.
The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths.
Oh.
But somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
But they are serving the order, right? So they want war with like the cosmos. Is that why we saw Jing Yuan in the trailer?
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony.
Oh.
Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Oh, Anna is the Order. Okay, okay.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
Is that why Sheep the Harmony was here before? But there are like many more paths without like an Aeon anymore, right? Akivili is that as well.
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Holy wabba-boo. Now, this is getting way too complicated.
This
is this
guy.
why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Okay. Essential.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Yeah.
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Crazy.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
Really?
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Dan Heng. Okay. Are we back with the Charmony Festival? 3 system hours until the Charmony Festival. Where is Robin?
Are you
And
the
well?
only one here, my child?
Oh, that is a Dream Master again?
The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
I like the music.
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
Who?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
Can you even sing, bro? Just asking for
You've
a friend
always
of
been
swords.
wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal... well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
Karma's bitch.
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine.
True.
And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Why is he a bird? Why is he many people?
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her,
Sacrifice?
I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order.
And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
I don't think that any of them were born to follow the order. They seem more like harmony people.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master.
I'm still so shocked that he is like the ultimate villain in some kind of way in Penacony, because he was sus from the beginning and I had like a feeling that he might be bad, but then I thought after the scene with Gallagher, I thought he was just a victim as well. But it seems like he is like truly, I don't know if he just wants to save his sister, because he seems to be very okay with this path. I don't know.
Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
The Stellaron who manipulates him?
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Huh? The bird is dead.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun.
What is happening?
Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Why are there so many birds? Are these all the family members? 2 system hours until the Charmony
This is the
Festival.
interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soul Glad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that,
I know the
entire
ending
theater
of this will be crazy,
quiet.
and I
No audience,
can't.
no staff.
I can't even
one
imagine
around.
how it should end here, because yeah, I don't know what's happening afterwards. Are we too late? Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop at the box office. Are we too late?
Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
We will be free men as our feathers what? Watchmakers had. Okay, we are entering the final stage here. I don't know if this is like really the end of Penacony, or if there is like something in between before we like head to the next planet. I guess there will be some in between patches maybe. But Penacony
Gosh,
feels
the
like...
atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling.
True, it's like so quiet.
Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
I don't know. What do I wanted to say? I think like Penacony has like the length of like Belobog and the Cienjulofu together, like the major parts. Right? Because it seems like Penacony seems to be very long. This patch alone is taking me, I don't know, 6 hours, 7 hours right now, 8 hours? I don't even know anymore. Ew, I don't like how the curtains are moving. Why are they glowing? It is so quiet here. There is no music at all. What are these puppets? Search the Grand Theater. Oh.
Yikes! They scared the life out of me! Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
They won't suddenly start moving, will they? So many mannequins. Is this a fashion store or something? March behind you. Can I say that?
What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup?
I don't know.
Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
It is eerie that there are puppets, like everywhere. Follow the guide through the ascending corridor. Wait, let me take a final look around. Can I go behind the bar? No. That is so creepy. I hope they don't move. It would be so scary.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't shoot through it. What the hell? Oh, okay. Aventurine saving the day.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay.
Oh god.
March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins.
There is a chest.
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons within it. Naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
Okay. Wow. Crazy.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose.
Okay.
And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
I'm trying to get what he is like explaining. But I'm more concentrated on my surroundings. Watch Act 1. Okay, let's watch the first act.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to...
Stage play Act 1, Ode to Prisoner. Is it called Ode in English?
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here,
wow,
looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities.
It looks insane. And it gives me like a lot of flashbacks to the Moon Halo scene.
This act is named Ode to Prisoner.
Oh, it
Given
is
the
Ode.
atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
The music is dramatic.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable.
Okay.
Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Let me yank the bird out of there and then you can go on with your story. Why did he just stop? Keep talking.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I just need to check that I don't get lost here. Okay. Sometimes the description is like way worse than it actually is.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
So Hanunu was a prisoner? Oh, they look scared.
We've shattered the cages and expelled.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Okay. Why not?
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers. However,
The 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblazer throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
let's build another prison, not within the physical.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within.
Wait, is that
The
the right
prisoners
way?
remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
And why is he telling this story? I don't trust him. Is that an enemy?
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
That looks insane.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds.
Oh, okay.
Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
But I thought this was after the prison.
Why don't we have to fight while enjoying the show?
Nah.
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
The music is crazy.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
I weep for
Oh,
the
it was too early.
It too shall fall.
Enemy data signet markers activated.
Wait, what
Time
is the
for triple
chain
counterattack.
symbol on my characters? The singing.
All memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Destiny
Passion
isn't
play.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Come on,
Or maybe
aventurine.
I'll take it off. Watch your head.
That's half the work, on the still waters of oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest.
Ready for another?
Okay,
I
let's
weep
go,
for the
Acheron.
departed. It too shall fall.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, The frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste.
March.
But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go!
Okay, so this was the first act. So how the prison...
Where are they guiding us this time?
So how the prisoners were freed?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil.
Okay.
That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
Okay. A puppet who cries in a tragedy with hands raised for unreachable salvation. Okay. This really sounds like some dramatic play, man.
Look, another frame.
Oh god, I didn't even see that. We need all the collectibles here. Agnes Aeon. Ode to Fool. Okay, this is about
Ode to Fool. This must be the 2nd act.
I love the bird here.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
True.
Behold the ensuing tale. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Okay. This looks more like a theater where like the actresses and actors are just getting ready. Wait, let me check out. I do need to do the puzzle.
You did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival.
Okay.
However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
I mean, makes sense. Right.
Accountant, we are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm superior to you.
Okay. So Act 2 is all about like the family and their downfall, or like in general their like developments and stuff like that? No. It is so funny that we are like creating new passages with like these jigsaw pieces.
Those who dance with peace are
The Landmoth family endeavored to extend the silver rail left by the Express, only to be eradicated by the remnants of the swarm, leaving nothing in the unforgiving cosmos.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? No. Okay.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Okay, so after the family was like created on this planet that we heard before from Black Swan, I already forgot the name. They came here, took away like the land of exiles from the prisoners.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
Why is she screaming?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Okay. Then let's calm them down,
Either
Butler.
I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
I wish they could regain, calm down the reason, and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy, proclaim the new master. Oh, I do have to do clockwork. Okay. Happy?
This puppet isn't responding at all. Did something go wrong?
Did I do it wrong? Oh, calm.
Without a master, who can grant me true freedom?
I'm dumb. Sorry.
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind.
Only the calmed ones can evade the insidious influence of the hidden instigator. Okay, calm, guys. Calm. Oh. I nearly turned her sad again.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Okay.
I stood as the most
Weird.
loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion.
In the absence of calmness, there exists no path to liberation from the clutches of death. Another sad one. It's weird that I can change like the emotions of like the puppets.
Why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Master! Oh, you will return in due course.
Another sad one.
I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty.
Only reason can shield people from the lingering poison of the past. Did we read that before?
Master.
There is a chest. I didn't even see that.
I shall wait no longer for my reward.
I skipped. Sorry, the chest.
In the absence of my master, I am free.
But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
The decaying human heart finds rebirth only within the calmness.
I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once
Easy.
resonated throughout the cosmos.
Thank you, dear outsiders. My
It looks so
servants
creepy.
have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Again? Is this what they call immersive theater?
Listen, the snow blankets all around. The sky trembles. The earth teeters on collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first buds sprout under the rising sun.
Spend freely.
On the still waters of oblivion.
No dirty tricks, all right?
What do you want to know?
Oh, it is a different one than before.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's on me.
Another. Again.
Come on.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Enemy
I
targets
kind of
detected.
like the enemy now. Like how he's like
Enemy data secured.
doing things with his claws.
Net markers activated. Time for a
The
good old
music.
counterattack.
Hedge your bets.
Again. Free will.
Why is
or
it
was
not
fate?
triggering
Destined for
eventually?
oblivion.
What do you want to know?
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay,
weep
come
for the
on.
departed.
Let's end this.
It too shall fall.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
I don't know. I don't think that like his mother was a stage performer or something like that, right? I guess there are a lot more birds, but I'm not actively, you know, looking for them. Okay, we are heading into the final act. Oh, we are back here. What?
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
Why is he like... This is so dramatic. I mean, I guess this was the point of it, right? the dramatic past of Penacony and how the Order wants to like control Penacony in order to like hurt the harmony. Okay, let me just...
This guy is really into these puppets.
Do I have to go this way? I think we will go this way later, right?
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Okay, let me just collect the stuff here.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Yeah. Okay, March. I got you. Ode to Order. Oh god. We are at the Order.
Oh, I get it now.
Ooh.
The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
Probably.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
It feels more holy, sanctuary, kind of. Like a choir and a church theme somehow.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you.
And this is the future, right?
And now,
I interrupted him.
And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
I don't like this future here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Nier Automata ending with like the whitish scenes. We make choices for them. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. That is so...
Who shall protect the weak and stand against the mighty?
Protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Stream forth.
Standing against the mighty. I kind of understand the concept, but we know that it doesn't work out, right? This concept of like some king or something like that trying to protect everyone, because the wealthy people will always benefit from their wealth instead of like helping others, right? It's just daily life as well, right? How many people have to like suffer because of money, and there are so many people who have money, and yeah, it's just a hard topic again, right? I don't want to like cause any... Yeah, I just don't want to say something that might cause like weird conversations or something like that. I'm a very sleepy person, you know? I'm always like tired.
Before the arrival, everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
Everything followed its natural course. That is the future he seeks. It's kind of weird as well. And like, you can't really have that kind of future, I think. Oh god, what is that? Wait, did they show the enemies in like the special program? I don't know. I love the enemy design, man.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
Maybe.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
But what is she saying? She's a violin. General. Based on the experience from Act 2, it seems you will need to employ the clockwork once again to personally bring the performance to fruition? I don't know.
Farewell, former king.
Untunable.
How did it go?
I can't change the emotions.
You can't change them? What does that mean?
Yeah, well, what I said, I can't change them.
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Okay.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Okay, let's go. I mean, it's easier than to run around and collect stuff to like manipulate them.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's just doing 8k damage.
I weep for the departed.
That's not bad.
It too shall fall.
For like a preservation unit?
Destined for oblivion.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Maybe I should have brought Hanya.
On the still waters of oblivion.
It's on me.
I weep for the departed.
Let's go.
It too shall fall.
Dead.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams. What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based on the order.
I mean, we already knew that, right?
Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event. The Charmony
Festival. I'm sorry. I'm too excited for the end. Oh. What? We are reaching the final part. The red carpet for me. Okay, I love the feathers. One system now until the Charmony Festival.
With meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation.
Wait, so this is all before the Charmony Festival, so that's why people aren't here right now, right? Okay.
Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order,
why are there
you have
question
defined
marks?
all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
I guess.
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
Can you at least tell me which characters I should bring? I don't know if my team is like good. I forgot which weaknesses they had. Let's try it like this because Aventurine's fight was crazy and I needed some like AoE damage for that. And since we saw like the boss, which I guess will appear now, we are in need of like AoE characters, but I don't actually know which elements I need.
Marked the 7th day.
Wait, why is Acheron here?
Cheers and chants reverberated in the walls.
What the hell? The order is that. The order is that. Is he summoning the thing that we saw?
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests?
That you are insane, chicken wing boy.
Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
He is so crazy. And the very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did he invite us to this duel? Where is the Stellaron? Why am I not seeing it? No, we are confident.
Your unwavering faith in the Trailblazer is truly impressive.
I have beaten up a lot of great enemies, so...
True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness.
True.
Especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
I like that Himiko is with us because this fits her like character design so well, I think.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be,
tell
a cage
him
remains a cage.
True. And we don't want to be in a
achieve
cage.
True happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
True.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself.
It's not? I'm confused.
My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons.
Oh.
Where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not better.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
True.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Wait, what? Oh, it's just those three.
Under the banner of the Order, you have defied all things in the cosmos.
The past, present, and eternal show.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Are
Or
they
maybe
like
I'll
chained
take it all.
together?
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I didn't bring any weaknesses.
Spend freely.
I need more shield. I wish I would have like more
What do you want to know?
equipment for like the Trailblazer to play a little bit.
Ill tidings manifest.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I hope we can do it. I didn't bring a healer, so I don't know if I can actually do this with like Aventurine.
Still waters of oblivion.
Maybe like Fushuan would have been the better choice. We nearly have them down.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Okay, 1%.
That's half the work.
Wait, he's sleeping.
Still waters of oblivion.
Bye. Wait, I forgot. Yo, chill. How can they say this world is harmony when they are not even a harmony?
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Memories are beneath the water.
I mean, my team is like not the best, like comp for this fight, I guess.
Ready for another?
Because the only element weakness I have is Acheron. Come on, Acheron.
It too shall fall.
Nice.
I already know
Go on.
your decision.
Oh, I have my head.
Permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones,
The almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal.
What?
The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominikus.
Wait, that's him? I thought he might summon it, but he became it. What?
Souls, come and meet your master.
The Great Septimus. Every time you break a layer
the
of
true
enemy
purpose
toughness.
of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Commencing support.
Okay, I can't do this slow, I'm sorry. To be honest, I don't have a fire character that I'm using.
Time to make a decision.
it's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
I need to kill them first, right? I forgot everything about
The dice
what
have
they
been
said
cast.
about this fight.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
It was literally standing there, right?
Watch
He
your
has
head.
like 3 bars of shield.
Perceptive as you are. Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Enemy data secure.
I don't know what's
Netmarkers
happening, man.
activated. Time for a good old
This is
counterattack.
so intense. We can do it, right?
Memories are ever changing.
I don't even know what I have
Beneath
to
the
do.
waters lies an endless abyss.
I didn't read.
Noisy. Because neither side could tolerate discord.
I weep for the departed.
Come on, we can do it.
It too shall fall.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
What?
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Oh god, don't let the song distract you. I'm distracted by the song. Oh god.
On still waters of oblivion.
Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
Is it even good that I'm attacking
Ill
them?
fate descends.
No dirty tricks.
Into a dream.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Now noisy.
Oh. Well, too early.
I weep for the departed.
I'm sorry.
It too shall fall.
Wait, that was easy.
The time has
Oh god.
Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
I forgot.
Dan Heng?
Yo!
radiant spirits.
Nice.
My word. Show no mercy.
Look at them. That is insane. Wait. What is happening?